Hello again, Irish fans, and welcome to this week's Notre Dame basketball assistant coach's preview of Friday night's game between the Fighting Irish and the Hawks of St. Joseph's at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, in the Coaches versus Classic semifinals. I'm Jack Nolan, joined by Irish assistant coach Martin Ingelsby. He's in charge of the scouting report for the team for Friday night's game. Now, the Irish are off to a terrific start. They are ranked 20th in the AP poll, 21st in the coaches poll. They're 2-0 after beating Evansville and Monmouth. Jack Cooley is leading the team in scoring at 17.5 points per game. He's averaging a double-double. Scott Martin has been terrific, leading the team in rebounding, averaging 12.5 boards per game. St. Joe coach Phil Martelli is in his 18th year as the Hawks head coach. The Hawks were 20-14 last season and earned an NIT bid. All 5 starters return. They opened their season on Monday with a 61-35 victory over Yale. They're led by junior guard Langston Galloway, who averaged 15.5 points per game last season. They were 4th in the nation last season in three-point field goal percentage, hitting just under 47% of their threes. So, Martin, what are the keys for Notre Dame in this game?
Well, Jack, I think the first key today for us is to get back to work. We need to have 2 good practice segments leading up to New York, and we got a shoot around there on Friday. But things and areas we need to improve on heading into a big game Friday night against St. Joe's. Like you said, they're the preseason favorite in the Atlantic 10, and it'll be a great challenge for us. The second key, we got to have a team awareness of number 10, Langston Galloway. He's their best all-around player. He's one of the best three-point shooters in the country. He shot 46.6% from the three-point line last year, which was 4th in the country. With the suspension of their starting point guard, Carl Jones, there's going to be an emphasis on them to get him a lot of shots, and I think we got to have a team awareness of him and challenge all his jump shots. The third key I put on there was control the backboard. This is a really athletic, long team, similar to some of the Big East teams that we faced in the past. It'll be a big challenge for us. They're 6'8", 6'9", 6'8" across the front line, and then they really pursue the backboard. We're plus 14 in our first 2 games of the season controlling the backboard, and I think it'll be another great challenge for us, to limit them on the offensive backboard. Finally, I think, staying poised in a new environment. We're really excited to play in the Barclays Center. We watched the Kentucky-Maryland game the other night. I know our guys, kind of talked about the environment, the setting up there. Jay-Z's involved. They seen him on the sideline. But, I think for us to stay in character, to be able to control tempo, a lot of it will fall on the play of our guards. But just, there's be some nervous jitters as we get up there. But once the game gets started for us, I think hopefully our experience and, we've done a great job of playing well on the road, and I think that'll be important for us to stay focused and control tempo and really have a big night to get a big win.
Martin, thank you very much. And folks, it's a chance for the Irish to win their second preseason tournament in the last 3 seasons. They won the Old Spice a couple of years ago, and I know Coach Bray has told the team they can be the first team to cut down the nets in the new Barclays Center if they can win this weekend. Game time, Friday night, 9:30. You can watch it on True TV, and as always, you can listen to it for free right here on UND.com. For Martin Ingelsby, I'm Jack Nolan, UND.com.